Top of the morning, guys. Top of the morning. Welcome to a brand new video right here from Bangkok in Thailand. And in today's video, it's gonna be very interesting because we are going to be going to see the floating markets in Bangkok, and also we are gonna see the railway market. We started off the trip with the railway market, which is a very interesting market because here it's a railway line, but there's like different railway stalls here and there. And actually, this market has been around for a minute. Like this lady explains to us here, it's been here for over 150 years.
This market opened about 120 years ago, but just around this area. But the first street vendor that tried to sell on the railway about 30 years ago. Now, along the railway from here to a train station about 1 kilometers. Now along the railway have about 250 shops. For one day, the train passed the market 8 times per day. Start from the train station to another province at 6:30 and come back 8:30.
So we arrived in the market just before the train was about to pass. But before then, you can't even tell that there's a train that's gonna pass because the markets are so busy. You can see like people just selling their goods, many tourists here just trying to see what they can buy, and the prices are not so bad either. And the train is only like 5 minutes away to come, but people are really not in a hurry or any stress. And I was here just a bit confused, wondering if the train actually is going to be able to pass despite all this market. And I was a bit nervous because you have to be behind a yellow line, but everything seemed to be okay and guys were not worried. So I was not sure about the speed of the train or anything, but you could see the tourists also were there trying to make their shopping, people trying to make a sale and trying to make a living. It was all good, and still you can see like people are just there busy selling the beautiful Thai products left, right and center. No rush, no stress. So guys, we're in the train market, and this is a rail line here, and the train comes here, then all the market closes, collapses. It's coming in a few minutes. So the market is very active right now. You can see tourists, everybody, but in a few minutes everything will collapse, you know. And they have really gorgeous stuff. This is the train market. And then slowly and gradually, because they know the timings, they start closing the shops very gently, with no rush, no stress, because they know exactly how this market works. And you can see the vendors are slowly starting to like fall down, and the tourists also are being advised to stand on the side and generally just to try and stand behind the red line, because that's the safe zone. So now you see the shops are starting to close slowly, because the train is on the way. The train is on the way. The railway train market. Starting to close.
Three, right? Tell me 350.
Oh, sorry. So in about 2 minutes, the train is going to pass here, and everybody needs to be behind the red line and everything. Kapong ka. So the market is closing up now. You can see the railway market, because now the train is coming in a few minutes and it's gonna pass by us right over here. And you have to stay behind the red line. And then the train started coming very slowly, so that was a relief, because I was a bit unsure about the speed of the train, you know. But yeah, the train was coming just slowly and gradually, and you could see many tourists just anticipating and waiting to see this. So definitely, if you're in Thailand, you have to make sure that you see this railway markets. Very interesting phenomenon that you can't see anywhere else in the world. And so eventually you could see the train starting to come very slowly, and of course the tourists had to pause there just waiting to get their photos, the amazing photos there as the train is rolling, and the videos. And it was a really nice experience to see this. And within no time, the train just passed by us with good speed, no pressure, and it was really amazing to see this wonderful phenomenon. This is something you only get to see once in a lifetime, and I'm so glad I got to see it right here in Thailand, in Bangkok. At least it's coming slow and steady. Here we go. Railway train of Bangkok. Hello. It's a long train, you know. And then the shops go back. Shops go back. There you go. Oh my god, look at how fast. That's how fast they come back. Just pop, and the market is back to normal. So this happens several times in a day, so they are used to it. And then soon after, we headed out into the other amazing phenomenon in Thailand, which is the wonderful floating markets. So we took our car to the floating markets, and then immediately we started getting into the speed boats here. And these speed boats, you just get in and then we start just sailing along the canals, which will take us directly into the floating markets. At this particular point, it wasn't yet busy because this is the entry point. But then we get in the speed boats and then we just started driving. There were many speedboats, and then we just took this one, which took us all the way to the amazing river. And it was such a beautiful and delightful adventure to just see the waters and to see the buildings on the sides. And it was just, a really spectacular and unique event. And we even got to see some crazy wild animals like this creature here, which I've never seen before. Yeah, it was a bit scary, but at least that's how Thailand is. But the entire trip was just so much fun, so much lovely to just sail in this water, in this river, and just experience something we haven't seen before. So soon enough, we got into the floating markets and we got off our speedboat, and it was now time to get into the paddle boats, and we just had to pay 150 baht to be taken around the market for a good chunk of time, about an hour, just to see the floating markets, to see if there's anything we were interested in buying, having a meal, eating some ice cream, or whatever you choose to do. And it was such a great tour to just come and experience this. A bit scary here and there because of how the boats were coming close to each other, but it was so nice to see like people with their food, making food, having restaurants in their boats, selling their artifacts, their clothes. It was such a beautiful thing to see, and I would really advise on doing this trip. So welcome to the floating markets of Bangkok. No, actually it's not Bangkok, but it's in Thailand. And you can see on the side behind me here, there's like people selling stuff. If you want like beer, food, something, and you just sit in the boat and people are selling their stuff. Everybody's in water. You can even have some food instead of the usual markets where you just go up. This one you just come and sit and you get everything served. There's a bunch of tourists also doing the same thing, shopping stuff. Very, very unique concept. And it's so hot here. Whoa, I'm dripping in sweat. Kish my world. This guy is making food. Has a gas cylinder there. Like he's making a real meal. So these floating markets, they have everything. So they're selling beer, ice cold beer, coconut ice cream. Up here is where tourists come to pose for photos.
Oh my god, yeah, there's another snake in the
Yeah. She's just chilling with the snake. So after the wonderful day seeing such a beautiful floating market and the railway market and just these unique features about Thailand and here in Bangkok, it was so nice and it was time to go back home and just enjoy the day. And I also got to learn something new, that the Thailand people actually use gas on their cars and not fuel, you know. It was really interesting to learn. But anyways, thanks guys for coming along with me this beautiful journey through the floating markets of Thailand and also the railway market. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, subscribe to the page if you're new, and share it to your friends so that we can keep growing and glowing. Top of the morning, Kish my world. See you in the next one. So this is the floating market here in Thailand. You can see on the other side there is still water. It's a hot day, it's really, really hot. Welcome to the floating market in Thailand. Top of the morning, Kish my world. If you're in Thailand, you have to make sure you come and visit these ones. It's really, really interesting market. Really nice concept.